No think.
You can't get rid of me, bitch.
Back and forth with no broke ass bitch. And that song that you like, I probably wrote that shit. Know that's it. More fire, hot like Naya. Whole lot of juice, I'm the plug and the wire.
Well, hello, and welcome back to My Indigo Mind. This is your host, Tashana and Baby. Let's get into it. Today, we are going to be talking about Keesha Kaylee. She just did a live the day before yesterday. I watched some while she was live. I had some things to do, last minute shopping, mommy life, So I didn't watch the rest of it because I believe she was on for like 2-3 hours. So I did what I needed to do and I went back to it and I watched the rest. But baby, let me tell you how much she is so good at deflecting. Honey, not just that, but you get so mad, right, Keisha, when people say that you're too invested in his kid's mom, or you always have something to say about her. Why is she always in your mouth? Those are pretty valid, questions, because why? If she serves no real purpose, if she's a non-factor, if you're the chosen, why is she still a conversation? I don't understand. Right? Okay. Okay. So she goes into speaking on how Jeremy proposed again, and they were talking about it and starting to speak more marriage and things of that nature. She was asked the question and she turned it down. Why is she talking about getting married now? And she basically ignored that question. And then it trickles all the way down to about the end where she starts speaking on Zolo Bandz, Fifi, and Paris. First and foremost, I'm gonna say this. If you don't have your own proof, if you don't have receipts to back up the shit you say, don't say it. Okay? The fact that people are running around this internet using children as a pawn to do nasty, dirty, disgusting shit is really starting to get up under my skin. Because all this, I'm a mom, don't talk about my kid. It's fugazi, okay? Especially if you sitting up on your platform talk about other people's kids, you think that nobody's gonna say nothing about yours? That's life. That's number one. That's life. And I think it's kind of funny how people only have selective fucking outrage. Like, I'm so flabbergasted. You sitting up here talking about, oh, the kids, when y'all really exploiting them for real. You know people love kids. You know people love babies. You know people don't want to see these kids without. So y'all get on here and y'all flaunt them. And y'all use them as pawns in your bullshit. You sacrifice them like pawns on a fucking chessboard. I don't get it. At this point, when the fuck is enough enough? When do we really start protecting our children? When does it really become a priority to be an adult, classy, dignified, intelligent woman? When did that fall out in the wretched hole screaming and yelling into a microphone become the it thing? I don't understand. It's foreign. Everybody on this platform and this whole thing is a mess. I've been telling everybody that Zolo was a mess. I've been saying this months ago. My radar is going off. I don't like it. He is something about him. His aura is black, honey, and I don't like it. It's giving green. So at this point, for everybody to be running around denouncing now, oh no, I was on one side, oh I don't support Zolo, oh da 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 da, First of all, you should have never did it. You should have never did it. You got, on one hand, people saying, oh I didn't know. But months ago, denouncing the fact that they not gonna believe that because that's their brother. So which one is it? Do you not believe it because that's your brother? Or you want to be looked upon most favorable on the YouTube street, so you don't follow that now? Man, miss me. Y'all all are really too big to be running plays, doing skits. All of that shit is wet sauce. Do you hear me? If your talent can't speak for itself, that's the issue. And I found it so funny that with the Keesha situation, it's funny that the way you stoop below the motherfucking belt, you got the audacity to tell people how they should be acting morally? Morally, though. Y'all kill me. Even the good Keesha Kaylee supporters, Sammy, are ready for you to stop talking about Aisha. Because she does not mention you in every fucking vlog. Good God. Baby, look. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Alright? I'm not gonna ever hate nobody, let alone the motherfucker I never met. I don't know this girl, honey. All I know is that her decision making is in the basement. Especially when it comes to Germany. When it comes to Germany, the girl is willfully naive. She's willfully dumb. She's willfully left in the dark because, God forbid, I find out something else. That should have break me. So she's coping, and I get it. But you can't get mad at other people. You just can't. I said Zolo had no business being over here. I never gave him the time of day, nor did I want to hear what he had to say on the topic. He had no idea what he was even talking about. So I don't know why people ran over there to try to get his opinion. Our man's opinion. When this man don't know shit about shit. I find that hilarious. That this light-skinned man came along with tattoos on his face, more aesthetically pleasing for a lot of you hoes. And y'all jump right on the bandwagon, honey. But BX Beast Boy, dark skin, heavy set, y'all had all the problems in the world with him having something to say. Y'all funny as hell. Y'all funny. Y'all selective outrage kills me every single time. Your selective outrage is a mess, Sandy. Y'all know y'all need to stop. No, damn well you don't give a damn. Because at this point, everybody who done jumped on the We Love Keesha bandwagon, like I said, it's a hate train. The bandwagon that you all have jumped on is getting kind of motherfucking packed. And the wheels are about to come off, honey. Them sidebars can only hold so much. You bitches are pounding on that beach like y'all ain't never been nowhere, and y'all need to relax and wait for the next shuttle beach. I'm sick of it. I can feel how I want to feel about this girl. You cannot tell me how to feel. That's not how real life works. I'm going to feel how I feel. And until I change that, there will be nothing you can say, do, threaten, insinuate, put out there, receipt bill, talk about me for 3 hours if it makes you feel better, bitch. I'll say what I want to say. And what I want to say is, Keisha, let it go. You said you was going to let it go. Do that. Because we're about tired of you always having Ashley's name in your mouth. It's sickening as fuck. It's like, girl, all these businesses, man, endeavors you got going on. Why every time we come to your live is reduced to that? You know why? Because people don't care about no other parts of your life. They there for the mass, even the supporters. They there for the mass. That's why them questions were so messy. And you fell right into them. Come on now. Come on. And then you gonna sit up here and say that Paris sent a P word your kids' photos. Now, who told you that? Come on now. Do your own research. Did he have photos of your children? If so, how did he get them? I don't understand. This whole behind the footage and he did offline and sent pictures. I know that Paris done a whole lot of, but I don't feel that she was stooped so low as to send photos to this man. I just don't see it. She probably done sent him videos of the whole situation trying to inform him. But actual pictures to defame and diminish those children, I don't think she did that. I don't. So you can miss me. Like, and all this yelling and screaming from the rooftops what you think she is, well, people could yell and scream from the rooftops about what they think you are. Y'all sitting up here calling this woman a fucking man. Oh, that man. And somebody's supposed to respect the fact that you've been to prison. Or somebody's supposed to respect the fact that you have a speech impediment. Or somebody's supposed to understand that you don't feed your kids. You rather be on live. Come on now. Come on. You get, I feed my baby. I feed my baby. Girl. Who has the time? All these businesses you running. You are the most unbusy, busy bitch in the world, honey. For you to have so much idle time to sit on the phone with for you to have so much idle time to come on and talk about this woman for 2 hours. I can't. All these new things you always talk about coming up and in works. Why is she always a topic? She should have been a non-factor to you already. Let him handle it. He knows what's up. But no, because you're still very much bothered by Ashley. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just wish you finally admit it and move on, because this is what people are talking about. We can clearly see you're upset. You're trying to get everyone else to believe the story he told you that you believed. And it's not how it works, because we're not in love with him. We're not going to see what you see. We're not going to excuse what you may excuse because you love him. We could give a shit. So we're seeing shit that you're not seeing because we're standing on the outside. You ever been with somebody so fucking warm and you let them down? Nothing nobody can say to you can make you leave them. But by the time that straw has broken that camel's back, honey, and you become to be done, tell me certain shit don't start looking different on my man. Tell me things don't start looking real strange around my man. Tell me he don't look like a straight stranger to you. That's what happens. When we're in love, we put on these rose-colored glasses where nothing really is as bad as everybody else is trying to make it. But that's relationship life. You gotta stop making excuses for this man, dog. For real. It's never, ever, ever a good idea to make excuses for a man who does not respect, cherish, and will do any and everything in his power to make sure he is not the reason why you cry. And if that ain't the type of man you with right now, leave them. Because, baby, people stuck in their ways. It ain't gonna change unless he actively notices it and wants it to be something he wants to change. It will never change. Okay? Baby, tell me what you think about this down in the comments. Please like and subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell, so I know it's real. So, later for now. Bye.
No think.
You can't get rid of me, bitch.
Back and forth with no broke ass bitch. And that song that you like, I probably wrote that. Cause he know that's it. More fire, hot like Naya. Whole lot of juice, I'm the plug in the wire.